This is African Focus Reports.
News the way you like it.
In Abuja, the capital of Nigeria, a peaceful call for justice turned into a national headline. Supporters of NNAMDI KANU gathered quietly, not in anger, but in hope, demanding the release of a man many believe has been unlawfully detained for years. Their message was simple: freedom through peace, not force. But as the chants rose and banners waved, police officers moved in, detaining Kanu's top lawyer, his brother, and several others present at the scene. Authorities say it was a move to preserve public order. Citizens, however, see it as a reflection of a deeper issue. How far can peaceful voices go in a democracy before they're silenced by procedure? You're watching African Focus Reports, where we bring you Africa's stories with balance, facts, and depth. If you want calm, undiluted African news, subscribe, like, and share, because we don't just report headlines, we tell the story behind them. The official standpoint. According to the Nigeria police spokesperson, CSP Benjamin Hundian, the gathering took place without official clearance. He explained that officers intervened after sections of a major road were reportedly obstructed. The statement clarified that the move was not political, but procedural, aimed, in their words, at maintaining peace and public safety. Among those detained during the operation were Barrister Aloy Ejemaker, a key member of NNAMDI KANU'S legal team, Prince Emmanuel Kanu, NNAMDI KANU'S brother, Mr. Joshua Emmanuel, Bishop Wilson, Barrister Kingdom NNAMDI, Mr. Clinton, Mr. Gabriel Joshua, and several others. The event quickly drew national attention, sparking questions about justice, freedom, and the fine line between public order and civic expression. Citizens and human rights reaction. In the aftermath, Nigerians across social media and civic spaces shared diverse views. Many called the protest a constitutional exercise, a peaceful demand for justice over what they describe as an unlawful detention. Others maintained that security agencies have a duty to control unapproved gatherings for safety reasons. The debate revealed one truth: Nigerians are becoming more outspoken, more civic-minded, and more determined to engage with issues of rights and governance peacefully. When citizens gather to speak, it's not always rebellion. Sometimes it's a reminder that leadership must listen. Those who stood in Abuja weren't violent. They weren't armed. They were Nigerians asking for what they believe is fair justice for their leader and respect for their voice. Democracy is strongest not when everyone agrees, but when every voice can be heard without fear. This moment, simple, peaceful, and powerful, may be remembered as one of Nigeria's defining civic moments. Deeper context. This Abuja protest ties into a much larger story: the ongoing detention of NNAMDI KANU, leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB. His arrest and continued custody have become one of Nigeria's most discussed legal and political issues. Supporters view him as a voice of representation. Critics call for caution and respect for the rule of law. But beyond opinion lies a deeper reality: a nation still learning how to balance national unity with civil freedom. Analysts say this episode will be remembered as a test, not of power, but of principle. In every democracy, moments like this define who we are, not by how we protest, but by how we handle those who do. If freedom is to mean anything, it must include the right to ask questions, peacefully, respectfully, and boldly. The Abuja protest may fade from headlines, but its message will echo in Nigeria's democratic journey. That true progress is found in understanding, not suppression. The Abuja gathering has now entered Nigeria's civic history, a moment when peaceful citizens raised their voices for justice, and the state responded in the name of order. The outcome may still unfold, but the question remains: how can Nigeria protect both its unity and its citizens' freedom without one overshadowing the other? That question, more than anything else, will define the next chapter of the nation's democracy. You've been watching African Focus Reports, your trusted source for balanced African journalism. If you believe in dialogue, truth, and peace, subscribe, like, and share, and drop your thoughts in the comments. Because at African Focus Reports, we don't chase headlines, we make history clear.